LR, the liberal redneck here, coming to you from a country wondering why the hell Donald J. Trump is out running for president instead of rotting in jail as he should be. He's still trying to overthrow our government, even though every attempt so far has failed, just like one of his businesses. What are Jack Smith and Merrick Garland waiting for? That is the $64,000 question. For you younger listeners, the $64,000 question was a big money television game show from the 1950s. Do Smith and Garland think the rigors of a presidential campaign will be fatal to the very unhealthy Trump and save them a lot of trouble? He did look sick at the Republican CPAC convention, where he ranted about revenge on those he considers his enemies, and that is a very long list. So what that he is a former president of the United States? So what that he is running again for a job he so deservedly lost 2 years ago? He's a traitor to his country and must be punished to the full extent of the law. He is still supported by half the Republican Party, and the other half considers him an albatross that will sink them to the bottom of the political ladder. Merrick Garland was not a popular choice for the Supreme Court among liberals when Obama named him. He's a right-leaning centrist with strict adherence to the rule of law and not known as any kind of liberal political activist. Trump abused the rule of law in an unforgivable manner, and Garland still hesitates to charge him. In addition to leading a coup against our government, he stole classified secrets he had no authority to possess and lied about it the same way he lies about everything. The fact that he has gotten away with all those lies to this point is taking a toll on the international image of the United States of America. The other democratic nations are thinking, what the fuck? Just like most Americans. He is responsible for the deaths of over 1 million Americans because of his incredibly stupid responses to the COVID-19 pandemic. Garland still does nothing. He sang the praises of America's worst enemy, Russia, and its leader, Vladimir Putin. And American citizens once again are thinking, what the fuck? He is facing a multitude of criminal and civil lawsuits over a multitude of illegal acts, and he is still not in jail and is running again for the highest office in the land. This is totally unacceptable. He is not worthy of holding any kind of political office, as he has so clearly demonstrated. The only thing he has earned is the right to spend the rest of his miserable existence in prison. Personally, I think his crimes were much worse than the Rosenbergs, and he deserves the same punishment. I can live with the fact that is an unlikely scenario, but I cannot live with him remaining a free man. That is plain insanity. Thanks for listening to my rant. Live long and prosper.